majority of it is the white matter. In the cerebrum, we're going to find the pyramidal cells. So as you can see right here, they're in a triangular shape. This is at a lower magnification than this one. And the surrounding cells, which are nicely round, those are the neuroglia. So we're still on slide 20, guys. And this is also seen in slide 48. That's why I have slide 20 and 48 right there. This is now the cerebellum portion. When you see this, automatically this flower or whatever you want to call it, cerebellum. And as I drew it in earlier, the innermost portion is the white matter, and then the purple layer with the outer pink is the gray layer. Like I told you guys, and I think you don't need it, but just so you understand it, the gray layer is the purple layer is the granular layer of the gray matter, and the outer pink is the molecular layer of the gray matter. So these two layers make up the gray. Okay? And then if they happen to put the pointer on the white, and then they say, name the structure that is made up by this type of matter, that would be arbor vitae. Okay? In the cerebellum, you will find ththese cells. These are Purkinje cells. We call them the radishes because they kind of have that shape, and then they'll have branches coming out. Like for example, in this tone of it, you can see that the branch more clearly. It looks like if you guys have seen a movie where the little alien guy, the one that runs around saying "Pachicha." Okay. But hey. So now we have slide 53, peripheral nerve. The entire circle here, this is the nerve fascicle, and it's a bundle of nerves. So you guys need to know the hierarchy definitely for lecture. So a bundle of nerves makes up a nerve fascicle, and a bundle of nerve fascicles makes up a peripheral nerve. Now, hierarchy-wise, inside of here we have several nerves, or neurons, surrounded with their own covering, which is the endoneurium. And then surrounding the fascicle, the nerve fascicle, then we have the perineurium, which you can see labeled there. And surrounding the entire peripheral nerve is now the epineurium. Okay? This is just slide 55, cerebral cortex. This is referring to, obviously, the cerebrum because it doesn't say cerebellar cortex. And again, we have different pyramidal cells here exposed. It's in a different dye. And then any other cell that's not a pyramidal, then it's a neuroglia. So now we have slide 21. I know sometimes it says spinal cord, giant multipolar neuron. We're focusing on the multipolar part. Okay? Some of you were asking me about axon and dendrites. The biggest key I can tell you is this one has more blue going or purple going this way. So definitely that would be the axon hillock, and that would be the axon, whereas the rest of it would be dendrites. But for the most part, teacher will accept neuronal processes since it is a multipolar neuron. Okay? Cell body, everything that's in the purple. At the center of it, you'll see sometimes it looks like a little eye, and then that's the nucleus. And any specks of purple or blue, depending on the slides you have here, the specks surrounding it will be the neuroglia. You don't have to identify if it's a microglia, oligodendrocyte, satellite. You just need to say neuroglia and know that they are support cells of the nervous system for histology. Okay? In your test, you will have to know the differences between each one and where they are found. So now, spinal cord, slide 22. Guys, anytime you see the butt crack, that goes in the front. Okay? That's the ventral median fissure or anterior median fissure. Remember that. Just think you're standing in line. The first thing you see in front of you is another person's butt. Okay? So